Yo, here we are back at JJ Dakota's on a Wednesday night, feeling myself a little bit. Just and to be honest, yeah, had a bit of a technical issue on Monday, so I'm re-recording this thing, man. Trying to give y'all my best, trying to make it fun, trying to get everybody engaged. But this is the corner. It's not just a podcast, man. It's life, bro. It's what we do. For all you guys that are playing pool on the west side of Fort Worth, all you guys that are traveling, that you're coming in town, that love this game, that you spend so much time and energy in. And this is what we get into the tomfoolery of it all. You know? This is where we all the conversations that we have amongst each other in secret, in the groups of people. This is what we do. So this is your space. So shout out to JJ Dakotas for allowing me to post up here. Shout out to West Fort Worth, APA. Shout out to 259 Ball that shoots out of here as well. And I get to cover some of that. And then guess what? Shout out to you. Thank you for supporting, man, and getting behind it. This is fun, yo. And we're gonna get started here in just a second. This is a Wednesday night again. You got APA in here, you got 4 teams. I'm actually playing. I just played my first 9-ball match. I ain't do what I wanted to do. But it's all love, yo. So again, welcome to the corner where we talk all things pool, all things culture over here on the west side of Fort Worth. We do it. I try to release these every Thursday. I try to give you some content that make you laugh. I try to give you some content that keep you updated and give you some information. But so we're here tonight, man, at JJ's. Pool prices are the same. It's $10 an hour right now, and it's also $5 premium shots. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what that means, but the premium drinks that they have, any shot that you get with it is $5 all night. So if you are a drinker and that's what you do, and that's what your vibe is, that's what's up, man. Just get it in, yo. So let's go ahead and get into it. So this past weekend was World Qualifiers 9-ball. It was held at Pockets. There was a lot of controversy behind that. I'm going to get into that. I'm going to be messy a little bit later because social media, especially Facebook, had me really tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Like my normal reality TV, my normal gossip channels, I wasn't really engaged in them. And but you guys gave me a vibe last week, and it was just awesome. And I think it's a conversation that needs to be had. Uh, I think, if I ain't mistaken, I'm probably gonna get our new league operator on here, Robert, again. He's in the building. He's making his rounds. He's schmoozing. He's doing those things that he does. Uh, but this is gonna be raw, man. This is gonna be raw, like for real. Like, yeah. Let me pause when I say raw. But again, welcome to the corner. This is all things that we vibe on over here on the west side. And when I say the west side of Fort Worth, uh, Camp Bowie, 820, White Settlement shout outs. We doing our thing over here, man. We having fun. We shooting pool, cracking jokes, talking a mess about each other, and I just want to highlight some things. But again, back to World Qualifiers was last week. We got some teams. Let me shout out the winners, man. Let me shout out the winners. So you had Paolo Hangers, who are now. This is so complicated talking about it. I can't say it. Uh, but you have Paolo Hangers, who are now Tarrant County. They made it. Paolo Hangers, I think they're led by Curtis. I don't think I know they're led by Curtis, and he's an excellent shooter. And if you are around this area, you know who he is, Curtis Clark. You know who he is. Then we had Team Hook. Team Hook is West Fort Worth, West Fort Worth APA. So they're one of our very own. I believe they play out of JJ Dakotas. So we want to shout them out. Congratulations. Good luck. Uh, Man, way to go. And you got Picking All Pockets, also out of West Fort Worth APA. They shoot out of Fats out there in the Saginaw area. So uh, Ruth and all them. Ruth, I believe Ruth is the captain. Shouts out to Ruth. I know she plays on another team out here. I know she plays with I can't think of the name right now, but it'll come back to me. But anyway, Cartel Q's rounding it out. 4 teams that have punched their ticket to Vegas. Cartel Q's is one of those. I don't know if I can call them a perennial favorite, but I hear their name a lot. Like I was in the 8 ball uh, world qualifiers as well. I was also in the 9, so I've seen them and I know that they're double qualified. So shout them out, man. That's what we all do this for, man. All that this money and time that we spend, all the money and stupid arguments that we have about who's on time, who's showing up, and then when you get here, am I gonna play him or not play? All that good stuff. This is why we do it. Is to punch that ticket to Vegas, and so again, we'll shout them out. Paolo Hangers, Team Hook, Picking All Pockets, and Cartel Q's, man. Good luck. Good luck to y'all. Go represent us. Uh, have fun. I'm not a gambler, but I'm like, you know what? Always bet on black. Yeah, that's what we do. But so it's been a good night so far. Again, we are just hanging out, having the most fun as we can. Like I said, I'm gonna get Robert in here in a little bit, but and talk about some upcoming things. But before I do that, I attempted to do this the other night, and I think I failed at it. I really do. Because if anybody know me, y'all know my mouth run consistently. Like I just keep it 100. This APA stuff, man, it got a little oh girl, and I'm too messy, and I'm too y'all know that song. Uh, but yo, it was a whole venue change 3 days, I think, before the actual tournament happened, and that took everyone back. And so we it was a mess. And then this is how I know how like APA is. It's a lot of old people. So we was all on Facebook going back and forth with division reps, and it never was the league operators. It was just the division reps. So they're gonna be mad at me. But shout out to Chaz and West, yo. Y'all held it down. Y'all stood on y'all flag. Y'all planted it, and you literally just like y'all fell on that sword. And so shout out to y'all. But when it all started, and I I told because I actually play on a team with Wes and Chaz, so y'all have to know that. So I told them, I was like, yeah, I'm going on the podcast. I'm gonna get messy. I'm gonna tell y'all about the show. So my thing was my beef with Wes was, bro, you didn't even have to say nothing. Oh, you just should have let APA handle it, post it on the website, post it on the Facebook, whatever, and keep it moving. my boy, my boy took it upon himself to post it on his page, and whoa, hold on, let me get this water on me. Whoa, did y'all not let them have it about, you know, because at the end of the day, Worlds was supposed to be at Billy Bob's, and I think when it went to Billy Bob's, we was all like, "What the?" Ugh. We literally all was like, "What is this?" As my son would say, as my 14-year-old son would say, "Dog, y'all got that much motion that you're gonna have a whole pool tournament at Billy Bob's." And so we enjoyed that conversation. And so that was a whole thing too. It's like, well, how's that gonna work? How are we gonna park? What is it gonna be? What are the tables in? Who plays out of there? Apparently there are teams that play out of there. And so kudos to those folks that do that, man. And no shade at them, but it's like not what we're accustomed to. So you had the Billy Bob's scenario after you'd already had the big switch where we moved everything from pockets to Waterhole, which let me shout out Waterhole. Waterhole is in Euless. I had never been there. Be honest, I only heard that it was small. Blah 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 blah. Got to Waterhole, played in Waterhole tables. Eh, eh, eh. How can you be mad at it? How can you be mad at it? Uh, you know. So that was the whole time. So we went from the whole Billy Bob thing to now to Waterhole. We have triannuals at Waterhole. Everybody has their opinions, but it goes off. Again, my one of my teams made it, and we made it to World Qualifier. And so now here we are getting ready for World Qualifiers, and we get the note that World Qualifiers has now changed. It's going to be at Pockets, and everybody knows the drama of, well, I thought Pockets didn't want us. I thought this, I thought that. Nobody is telling the real story. And what my boy did, I love my boy Wes, man. That dude is crazy. He go on Facebook and say, look, somebody asked him, well, what's the reason? He was like, well, I know it. It just ain't my business. God, gotta love that. You gotta love the smoke when he does that, knowing that people are gonna want to know, yo, why are you saying this? So that happens. And when I tell you, at that moment, as I was watching the Facebook feed go back and forth between, it was a thing about, you know, so let's have transparency in the league. And again, it is true. We spend a lot of money, we spend a lot of time, we spend a lot of moolah doing this thing. So for them to say, hey, we're changing it, and then nobody give an answer, I get the fact that people want to know and people want to ask questions. And, sometimes you got to be patient. Sometimes you just got to just say, you know what? It is what it is. That's what we're doing. Uh, but it was so funny, yo. Like the Facebook post, man, like people started getting at it, bro. Like it turned into a people commenting, and my boy, my division rep, my tournament director, that my friend, he started hitting everybody up with the ooey wopty, yo, you don't even have a team in this thing. Why are you even commenting on it? Let it go. Like he was on that energy. But he was also trying to do the political thing, and I get it. I get it to an extent. I'm not going. This ain't my platform to be like, you wrong, you right, blah blah blah. Not doing that. But it was so funny. And then you had the people like shout out to the bar. It was like bar against bar. Like this was like I ain't gonna say it was Crip. It wasn't a Crips and Blood type team. But it was so big. You could tell. But again, these bars that host us and entertain us, most of them, I ain't gonna say all of them, but most of them that value pool playing and this and that, they spend a lot of time and energy on the tables, making sure that the experience for the players is an enjoyable one, that it makes you want to come back because ultimately, yeah, though these leagues, and I gonna just put it to APA. We ain't gonna do just APA, but because there are multiple leagues that play out here, there's a lot of tournaments that play out of here. But for these people that are hosting these, they benefit. But the venue is the one that is like, yo, we have the hardware. It's our, I would say, our IP. If I was gonna liken it to something else like that, but so when I'm reading these posts and it's like you got people that are advocating for say Waterhole and Saginaw, and they got their tables redone and made all these things available for APA to host this tournament. I was like, yo, this is that. Like it's mad love. Yo, shout outs to Screen. Just shout out with me. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you wanna do it? Uh, it was a good it was a good it was a good atmosphere, and, and we love it and we enjoy that. Well, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Uh, I ain't had no chair back here. You don't need. You got it. All right.
What's going on, people?
Yo yo. You want to hear the? All right, one. Yo yo. Again. Whoa 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 whoa. We ain't ready. We, I gotta. Hey, I gotta get my man locked in. All right.
Here we go, round two.
Round two.
Can we turn that volume down on my headphones just a bit?
You good?
That'll work.
You good? All right. So I just got finished talking about world qualifiers. I ain't even gonna get into it. Well, I was being a little bit messy. I'm sorry. You know me, right?
Hey,
I don't want to put you in that.
do what you got to do.
You know I got to get you. You too pretty, bro. I can't.
Gotta get the looks.
I gotta get the vibe in there. Hey, if you guys don't know who this is, yeah,
You should by now. I think I've met everybody.
I feel like you have. But again, allow you. I'm gonna allow you to reintroduce yourself.
All right, for those of you who don't know, my name is Robert Santana. I am the new league operator out here in West Fort Worth for
Yes.
the West Fort Worth APA, West Fort Worth APA on Facebook.
Yes.
So been doing this for almost 4 weeks now, and having a great time. I'm out here trying to promote some events going on this week and next month in July, and so just kind of out here saying hey to the people.
And that's what I want you to get into. So I know you have two major events coming up.
Right.
So go ahead and let them people let the people know because I'm dropping this tomorrow.
Okay. So this Saturday is our last chance singles qualifier for this singles window. So the windows close, and then your regional is like the next month, 2 months. Now the next window won't be until like March.
Ew.
So the next regional won't be till like March or something like that. So
Okay.
there's a long wait. If you qualify early in the window, there's a long wait to get to your regionals. So we're having like a last chance blowout this Saturday. We're running $100 boards.
Whoa.
What does that
Explain
mean?
it. Yeah,
Yeah, what
please.
does that mean?
Yeah, break it down.
That means if there's four people on the singles board, it's a max board of 8. But if there's only 4, it's $25 a person.
Okay.
But if it's an 8-person board, it's only $12.
Yo,
So it really is a pretty good value when you think about the board itself is supposed to be $200 total. So we are actually supplementing. We're helping you guys pay for this,
okay.
so that we can get as many people qualified as possible.
Okay. And will it, so when you say that, is it going to continue to be that? Is that your, or will it eventually it'll be like, hey, it's $200, we got to go up?
I haven't decided. Okay, because I have a budget.
Okay.
I have a budget what I'm going to pay back to the league, and I have
Yeah.
to sometimes make a determination: am I going to give cheap boards or am I going to have cash tournaments?
I got you. I feel like I got to go play. I feel like you do. Good Lord. Okay, I'm going to finish this up real fast and then I'm in. Yeah, this is what it's like being at the corner.
He started the podcast before he started playing, so
Exactly. But we'll get it done. So you got the singles boards this week.
Yep.
Hold on, but I saw something on the app
yeah.
and I seen a lot of zeros behind it.
Oh, you saw some zeros.
I seen some zeros behind it.
Okay.
Shout that out.
Yeah.
Please, please.
All right. So July 5th, it's a Saturday. We're having our Independence Day kind of blowout event.
Celebrating America, baby.
It's a Scotch doubles, so you alternate shots.
Okay.
So if we're playing 8-ball, I break, then it would be my partner's shot. My partner makes it, it's my shot. We alternate. It's going to be 8-ball on the winner's side, 9-ball on the loser's side.
Uh-huh.
The max skill level is 10. So if I'm a 7, I need to partner with a 3. If I'm a 5, I can partner with another 5. But it's a max of 10. You can be less than that, and there's going to be a race, just like league night. If you're a 10, you'll have to win 5 games. If you're an 8, you got to win 3 games, that kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Now, we are paying out $1,500 for this event.
Ducats.
That
And
is-
everybody be complaining about all we do is spend money in APA. We don't get nothing back.
Well, we're getting it back right now. So it's $600 to first place,
Yes.
and we're paying down to 8th place.
Gotcha.
So even if you don't think you're going to win first, you might be able to get 8. So yeah, it's a $40 buy-in per team, so $20 a person. So for $20, you got a chance at $600.
Love it. Man, Robert, I ain't trying to rush you, but
No, it's cool.
They looking at me like I need to go play.
Hey, you got to do you.
You got a spot here all the time. Anytime you stop in,
Hey,
I'm
I sent you
always-
an invite.
Hey, give it up for my boy, man. Give
Hey.
it up for Robert.
Have a good one.
Hear me.
Yo. It's the corner.
Back on the corner.
We're back in the corner. I got my boy Yvonne back with me, yo. Yeah. That boy's wavy. He's here with him. He's wavy right now, yo. Work. Nah, my boy got it. We here at the JJ Dakota on the west side. That's that side. Yeah, boy. We just go. Man, I can't wait to get into it tonight, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. This about to be interesting. Shout out to Horny Toad right down the street.
All the boys that are all full player playoffs.
Shout out Nicole.
Shout out to both.
Shout out Bill, James.
Shout out to
I don't even know who
not remember their name off the top of my head. Let's shout out Nick and James.
Let's go. Nick and Jamie. We got it.
Shout out Michelle out of Rooster.
Out of Roof.
You can't forget Rooster. Somebody Rooster. That's the podcast you and Gary. Yeah, Junior. Junior said he sat there and sat through the whole thing.
sat through the whole thing. And he was like, "Man, you want to shout out the West Side, but you're gonna forget about Roosters." I don't know how we forgot
We not,
about
dog.
Roosters.
We not. We gonna shout out Tumbleweeds.
There you go.
We're gonna shout out Fats.
Okay, that's all the way up there too.
I mean, that's still the West Side.
Absolutely, that's all within
No
this,
shade.
all within this region.
8 Ball, whoever that we're now
Shouts out the entire West Side.
the entire West Side. Yo, here we are. We still at the corner, man. I had Robert, APA league operator here. He was throwing out some gems, talking about the splash boards or last chance boards that are happening this weekend.
Absolutely.
And so as many people that can get here, they're $100 a board. So if it's 4 people, it's $100 a board. That's $25 for you. But if we get more people, it's less than that. So
The
if we
more
can
people
get,
you add in,
yeah.
the less you have to.
But the
pay
board
to
is
get to.
$100.
The board is a flat $100,
So
and I feel like that's fair. I mean,
yeah,
you know your teammates. Tell them, hey, come and get the smoke real quick.
Yeah,
You know, a
come-
little friendly rivalry.
that's it, bro. Like now you have to be an active participant in APA.
Active participant, and I believe you have to have 20 total matches within the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's something along those lines. It gets a little touchy, but I mean, for every active APA
Yeah.
league member, everybody goes and meets that criteria. It's just a matter of coming out, having a little bit of this and having a little bit of that.
little stroke. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's all
Cheese, a little bit of stroke.
absolutely.
Yeah.
When I got mine out the way, got qualified about a month and a half. So in both.
So we bragging.
You ain't got to worry about me. You ain't got to worry about me till that.
So you ain't gonna have to see Papa Vaughn.
Hey.
You ain't gonna have to see everybody.
You're safe.
You're
You're
good.
safe.
You're good. Now what you might have to do is see this angry for it. Because
That might be Gary C.
it might be G.
He got that fire.
I got it, bro. I got it. Hey, man. So again, tonight was an APA night. You just left a whole different side of APA.
Yeah, man. So on Wednesdays now, we used to play together. For
Yep.
those that don't know, we used to play together on the same team.
We
balls,
broke
2
up.
feet. Well, we didn't break up. I needed a break. I'm outside finding myself.
Oh,
And I'm finding myself in
Yeah.
Arlington.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
all only, and it's a
Okay.
destination league for Puerto Rico.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
For Puerto Rico rather than Hawaii. Like it is.
Puerto Rico,
Mhm.
Vegas.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of other destinations, but that's all up to the league operator.
I think I'm trying to do that Puerto Rico.
Man, look, it's it's a lot of competition out there. It's some good competition. There's some good people out over there, and that's really how the pool community, in a general sense,
Yes.
is. You meet a whole lot of new people.
Yes.
A lot of these new people just want to come out and they want to have some fun doing the things that we all love doing. A little bit of friendly competition, and just get down to it. Have a little bit of bragging rights.
I got you. You got to do it.
Now, I've only taken one loss over there,
All right.
and I got to the hill, but that
Uh-huh.
loss was necessary.
When you say necessary, is that low key? I was saying.
I wouldn't say I was sandbagging.
All right.
What was necessary was I needed to humble myself a little.
Sit
'Cause
down.
I was running.
Be humble.
I was running through them all. But I got to the hill. I did what I had
Okay.
to do. That's what I tell my captain on whatever team it may be on. Hey, I'm gonna get you to the hill.
I got you.
Now, as far as what happens afterwards, whenever I go and get to that hill, I'm not trying to go and shoot no more balls.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I got you 1 point. I'm gonna try to snap that 8.
Got you.
I be doing that sometimes.
Uh,
Kind of nasty with it now.
man,
Kinda nasty with it now.
what spot were you at? Like, what's the name of the spot?
The spot that I was at is Clicks
Clicks,
Billiards,
okay.
and it's out over there off of I think it's North Arlington, kind of Grand Prairie.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know
Out
what
in
you're talking about.
360.
Yeah. So man, look, I got my boy Vaughn back with me,
We out here
and it feels like home again.
finally again on
Finally,
Wednesday, man.
finally,
Thanks
again
for
on a
coming
Wednesday.
together.
I got my boy. I'm feeling like Frank Lucas right
Oh
now.
my goodness.
Oh my God. Let's go. So hey man, just to recap I shouted out this past and I need to get your story. because I just don't drop your head, bro. Don't drop your head, bro.
I already know what you're gonna get into.
Because I already talked about it. I
Oh,
already big
man.
up to everybody. The world qualifier or 9-ball. You know what I'm saying? Again, let me shout out the winners. You had Paolo Hangers. They out of Tarrant County now. Team Hooked. That's a West Fort Worth.
Yes, sir. They play on the Thursday division. They
Yeah.
play on it.
I used to play on that team.
Used to. That's right. Used to be on that
I
team.
used to be on that team.
That
Yo.
could have been you.
Nah, I probably wouldn't. I would mess that up. We got Picking Our Pockets. Also, West Fort Worth.
That's a team that's out of
Out of Fats.
Yeah, they're out of Fats.
Yeah.
It's got Ruth. That's got Aaron.
Yeah.
That's got Alex.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Just a couple to go in name.
Yeah. And then you had Cartel Q's. I know you know them.
A little too.
Is that
we took the L. We took the L against
is that
them.
Alex?
No.
Okay.
No. That team is that's the kid, man. He's like 19, 20 years old. He's a
Carlos.
semi-pro, man. Carlos. Shouts out him, man. He's a good
man.
shot.
Hey,
He's a good shot. They play everything right.
If you want to see somebody shoot, that boy is like watching a symphony being composed.
No, it's
literally
with the emotion.
It's literally yeah.
I've played him in a tournament before, and it was a handicap tournament out of Legends a couple of years back, and the only rack that I got up off of him was because he had scratched on, let's say, the 6 or the 7 ball in a 9-ball game.
Yeah.
And it was on a shot that he shouldn't have scratched on. Something when it happened. So I mean, I bink, got my one win, broke it out, and
but shouts out to those guys.
Absolutely.
And then, like I said, I didn't say it earlier, but what I want to tell you is that we had a lot of representation from West Fort Worth APA in the finals.
Man, it's funny because I mean, you were out of town.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But dude, so on the winners bracket, it was everybody from the HEB Tarrant County side, and then everybody that went and fought through the losers bracket was all West Fort Worth. So every single bracket was,
hey man,
HEB West Side, HEB West Side, so on, for 4 different teams, and then it ended up being 50-50 on that.
Do you? I feel like that is it was kind of dope though. Like with the split,
so cool.
With the split right now.
Yep.
Like I felt like that was, it was just live, bro. Like to see that it was the split that happened, and then you see with these teams that are fighting it out, trying to go to Vegas, how evenly matched it was.
And I wouldn't say it was evenly matched. It was
What
evenly matched. That's coming from a personal standpoint.
Yo, let me. Hey,
we gonna.
Yo. So
forget about it.
No. We're gonna get into it. So my boy, your team, all balls, no dog. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Chico. Shout out to Billy. Shout out to Jacob.
Go ahead. You missing 2?
You, Yvonne.
I wasn't even gonna count myself.
Yeah. Dang it.
Shouts out Sean.
Yes.
Shouts out Albert.
Yes, Sean and Albert.
I wasn't even going to talk about myself. I was behind the scenes on it. I'm over here whispering in the captain's ear, "Hey, this is what we should do."
So what was the because y'all was there, bro. Y'all are, but anyway, we're gonna give y'all flowers now because I feel like we don't do that now. Y'all are like a 2-session team or 1-session team, right?
3 now, bro.
3?
It's been just about a year now.
3 sessions, and y'all made it to the finals. Y'all were
3 sessions, and we've made it
from going to Vegas. Y'all.
3 entire sessions, and we've made it to 9-ball tri-cups all 3 times. World qualifiers is only held 1 time a year.
Yep.
Now, we made it all the way to the finals. Now, we did go through the losers bracket. We lost our first match.
It don't matter, yo. You was.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we had to sit there and, okay, look, this is not like everything is on the line here. There is no option for losing. No. There is no option for losing. And it's a long tournament, bro. It's a long tournament. It doors open at 11, Playtime is either at 1:15 or I'm sorry, 11:15 or 11:30, and you're just continuously on go the entire time.
So I mean, tell me about the vibe of it all. Like, just
Bro, the vibe is do or die.
I
That's
know.
it.
So let
The
me
vibe
ask you
is do or
this:
die. That's bottom line. The
when
vibe
y'all
is
got
do
to
or
the
die.
when y'all got to the finals,
hmm
what? Because you and I have had off mic.
Yeah.
We've had these conversations.
Absolutely.
And again, this is the corner. So we talk about, hey man, we ain't gonna give you everybody's strategy, whatever, but I want to go inside. Like we talked about. So y'all had a strategy. And then
I had a strategy.
so there was a strategy, and then there was a conflicting strategy, and then it just did not.
Boy, man. All right.
What?
So I didn't take the reins in the first round. That first round that we ended up losing in, right?
Okay.
I can't remember exactly what the scores were, but that's only because I had two teams there. So I had my Monday 9-ball team. We ended up disbanding.
Yeah.
But we still went and made it to world qualifiers because we did the thing.
I mean, y'all are still.
So
active?
I was on double time. No, we're,
Okay.
we're not active anymore. I mean, not as a
team,
well,
but
yeah, no,
individually.
yes,
Y'all still
individually, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. So we were there. I had my Tuesday team there. I had my former Monday team that was over there. So I'm playing double time. I don't exactly remember who won, how they won. I mean, Gary, like I told you, bro, it was 12 straight hours and 2 days of nothing but pool. But I will say this. When it came down to the Tuesday team that when it made it to the finals, fighting their way through the back end, whenever I went up, because I went up second, and somebody tried to argue with me about it, I said, nah, bro. I said, nah, bro, we down. I said, we down right now. Put me up. Go ahead.
You know I'm hitting it with the best.
We down, so you don't put me up. This is what we do. This is what I do.
Let's go.
I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna relight that fire. Everybody else is sitting there, their ignition. No, we gonna turn that thing up, right? I 15-5'd another 5. I got up in there and I did my thing, all right?
Okay.
Sat there and brought it up a little bit. Really should have been a 20-0 if I stayed down on my stuff, but I'll take a 15-5 any day. A 15-5 and above, I will take that any day, especially at a high level tournament like that. Now we started to go a little bit off of script as well as conflicting opinions and whatnot, and that put us at a disadvantage.
Do you think it was the angst? Like we're this close. So
no, because that was the first round. That was the first round. That wasn't angst. It was pride, if anything.
Okay.
It's nothing. This team that we have is a team of 8 men on the team.
Yeah. You literally don't have. It literally is all balls, no dog.
No pun intended.
You
no pun intended.
No pun intended, yo.
But after that, when it happened, I sat there and I had my words, and I'm not going to lie to you. I got very, very frustrated. I got a lot of my personal opinions and words out, and it wasn't the best way to go ahead and put it out.
Yeah.
But I still went ahead and said it. Now, after that, whenever we came back later on that night, everybody was on the same page because I lit that fire. I started that fire. Everybody else did not come up there that early, wake up that early just to come out, sit around for a little bit, and then, we're just going to lose out the second round.
Somebody got to do it.
And that's what I did.
That's
what I did. That's the bottom line. That's what had happened. So whenever we're coming back on that back end, and we ended up playing another team called Fear the Reaper.
Oh, I know them. I don't know them. I've seen them.
We put up some points on them.
Okay.
Here come the fourth match. Now it's do or die for him. And I'm like, all right, well, I ain't played yet. In the tar throw, I said, Rick, put me up. They got a
Rick.
5.
We calling you out, baby.
I'm sorry, bro. I said, Rick, put me up. They got a 5 that's sitting right here. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, Kendall. You dodged me. You dodged me. You said you was getting messy about it.
I love it.
Dodged me every time. She threw a 2. She threw a 2 on me. I sat there. I looked at her. I looked at the 2. I turned around. I looked at Rick, and I said, "They messed up."
Yeah,
hit the button. Hit the button.
Whoa!
I said they messed up.
Wait, I got it. Whoa.
We got a DNF.
Let's go, man.
We didn't even have to go and throw nobody else
Let's
out there.
go.
We didn't even have to go and throw nobody else out there. I mean, shouts out Sean that round too. He ended up being a 9. He beat a 9, 13-7, man.
Oh,
That's a 6.
You don't even get a patch for that.
Not in world qualifiers, I guess.
Well, in general, it's only I beat a 7, right?
No. In 9 ball, you get an I beat a 9.
Oh, there you go.
Absolutely. That's the highest you can go to. Absolutely.
Hey,
you get
Robert, we need you to get them patches, yo.
Speaking of, then I got I think maybe 2 snap on the 9s. I mean, I already got like almost 30 of them. What's another one?
Talk your stuff, boy.
Just make this one a little fancy. Write your name on the back or something. Anyways, man. So I mean, after I went and lit that fire, let's go ahead and bring it back. I lit that fire. We got a DNF for the 5th match. They did not have to play another one because we had already reached that 50 point threshold.
That's that good.
I told everybody else right there, I said, y'all need to go and get some sleep. I said, we all gonna have some drinks.
Yeah.
But get some sleep tonight.
We're
coming back tomorrow and we getting from that point, I'm running everything by Rick and Sean. Hey, I believe this is what we need to do. I know this player on this team. I know that one because I play all over.
I was gonna say you have like a low key advantage because you know
how you. Yeah, I know how you are.
You know this
now,
side.
You may know me. You may know me, but you don't know these people that are up here with me.
No, word.
And that's exactly what had happened. All my boys sat there and they showed out. Shouts out Billy Hall. That man showed out as a 3, bro.
Man,
look,
that's a whole other episode.
I do not care.
That's a whole other episode.
As of right now, because of how inconsistent he is. Shouts out Billy. Shouts out Jacob. Shouts out Jacob. Because here's the thing: that first round, whenever we ended up losing, and it was sudden death.
Yeah.
He got broken ran on. And sudden death, if you get a break and run, that's 20 points. He's playing a 5. That's 20 out of 38 right then and there.
Ew.
He got 20 owed by a 5 in sudden death. But Jacob still came back that next round and he killed it. He murked it. He did what he had to do because he woke up off of that. He said, I'm not going to let that bring me down.
Let's go.
Not happening. He said, we didn't come out here for nothing.
He a mental. He's a cerebral.
Absolutely.
I know that guy, man.
Absolutely. He's don't get down on that table, but he's also sitting here and it's all about mind games.
Yeah,
and that's what I love about him, man. I love having that 4.
Yeah,
I love having that 4 in my bag.
He a 4?
He's a 4. He's a 4-4.
Okay. I thought he was still a 3, but no.
No, he is a 4-4. He sat there and he's progressed. And I'm gonna let Billy take his time on what he's doing because using him as a 3, boy, I tell you, hey,
don't give up all the. I mean, you buy the groceries, but don't give up the recipe.
I ain't gonna give up the recipe. I'm only sitting here getting flowers.
Yeah,
I'm giving flowers.
Yeah,
because here's the thing. Somebody on Friday night, whenever I went up there with Chase, who's another one I need to go and shout out.
Chase,
he's
forgot about Chase.
We did forget about Chase.
We got about Chase. So
because everybody want to talk like they got something to say. We forgot about Chase. Chase sat there and he played 4s the entire time. As a 5. Now, he would sit there and it'd be even. It'd be 5-5, 10-10, 15-15. I turn around, I look at him, and I'm like, hey, I need you to remember, you're giving up 7 balls. That's not even. He said, oh, yeah. Bing, killing it, dude.
He ain't messed up about it.
Killing it, man.
He ain't
wasn't messed up about nothing.
He ain't messed up about it.
Chase, if we're being honest, I understand that. I don't want to say the rest of the team. I want to say Rick. He sent me a personal message whenever he had to leave the second day after the first round. He said, hey, man, you're the best one on this team right now. I need you to sit here and carry this. I want to point out that Chase was the best one on the team.
Hey, look,
Chase was the best one on the team.
Man, this is what we do in the corner, bro. Like, because these are the conversations that we have just amongst each other. There might be 1 or 2, maybe even 3 of us that people don't realize that. But these same conversations, not just about your team, are happening
about everybody. 100%.
100, and that's the fun part. Like that keeps the competitive spirit going.
That's the best part about it because it's friendly competition. It's also sitting here getting to know other people, building those bonds with other people.
Yeah.
Now we got a whole brotherhood that's over here, dude.
Man.
This is the first time for 6 out of the 8 people that were on the team. Me and Sean were the only ones that have been to world qualifiers before. Rick, as long as he's been playing, has not been to world qualifiers. All right.
He's never been.
We've been to Tri-Cups plenty of times, but we have never been to world. He has never been to world qualifiers. Besides
He's like a staple in APA, I would think.
Besides me and Sean, bro, we were the only ones to get there to world qualifiers. And for their first time of getting there, they get to the finals, I am nothing but proud of this team. And I will forever give that team their flowers. I don't care what anybody has to say about them, whatever little opinions they got to go and say. Because at the end of the day, we sat there.
Hey, I'm giving it up.
Hey, we did it.
Giving it up.
We did it. I do not care.
Big up with it. Yo.
That's my bottom line. I will die on that hill. I'm
big
10
enough.
toes on that hill.
Yo. Hey,
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with
ever
me.
since you got a fade, bro, he turned.
Stop playing with the boy.
So, all right. So at the end of the day, you guys got that close.
Yes, sir.
Y'all saw it.
Yeah.
Touched it. You was like, man, we here. What is the vibe now for your team? Because after that Sunday, after you lost, you had to turn around, and on Tuesday, you had to play again.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And guess who wasn't there?
who were?
Me.
Well, I know.
Because I was at work.
Yeah.
They actually had to play over here at JJ's.
Yeah.
But guess what they did? Without the guy that was over here either whispering in the captain's ear
Okay.
or the guy that had to go and take the reins on things. They put up 10 points. It was 10-3
In 8?
in 8-ball.
Ew.
In 9-ball, it was somewhere around like 65, whatever it was. I mean, so we ended up winning, and that was a tough team, man. They got a bunch of 5s on that team. Chase, again,
Yeah.
shouts out Chase, as a 5, 3-0-7
Hey,
in a 3-5 race.
so the fire now is like it. So it's easy. Like immediately, y'all lost Sunday.
Absolutely.
Y'all got close, and then Tuesday we still fired up.
Dude,
How do
in a
you-
matter
How
of
do
them
you
48 hours,
maintain? How do you maintain that throughout this? Because this is a long session, bro.
it is a long session all the way
Like-
until
like
we
really?
go and get to another Tri-Cups and then another World Qualifiers.
And that ain't gonna be till like the fall, basically.
Dude, it don't matter when it is. I'm going to tell you this right now because in the past, not 48 hours, but whenever they had played on Tuesday, so from Sunday to Tuesday, within those 48 hours, it was nothing but pep talks and all the guys sitting there either like, man, I should have done this, I should have done that, and everybody else not just holding them accountable for what had went wrong, but also sitting there and being like, nah, chin up,
Chin up, yeah.
chin up,
Let's go. And
keep
see,
your head up.
so what I've seen in the last 2 weeks between the 8-ball World Qualifiers and then just from the teams I know that made it through 9-ball.
Yeah.
The team chemistry, camaraderie, all that stuff matters. So how do you and your team, how do y'all kind of foster that and like make that a priority? Or is it, or do you even think about it? Or it's just like, yo, we've been knowing each other.
We definitely think about it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what our relationship is. It's a matter of whenever we're down and we're over here shooting and it's a league night, like, yeah, we can sit here and we can have a couple of beers together, a couple of shots together, whatever it may be. But don't act out of pocket on things.
Yeah.
You got to understand right here, just because I know you, now I hold you accountable to things. If anything, this past weekend, I feel like has only brought us together.
Well, I mean,
And-
we experienced that
100%.
when we went,
We went to World Qualifiers.
and then we lost the first round, and we had to take that. I mean, we've talked about it before, but it was saying I
Yep.
get that. But man, hey, so again, congratulations for y'all making it that far. Y'all are fairly new, and I saw all the stuff.
I'm so proud of that team. I
saw
still
all
take
the
so
stuff on
much of the blame on
Facebook,
things.
giving y'all shouts out, and
My bottom line is put some respect on all balls, no balls. Because I'm gonna sit here and give everybody else their flowers. Y'all better go ahead and give me mine.
hey, guess what? We coming for you though. We
Summer, fall, winter time, 24, 365. You gonna give me mine.
We coming for you. Oh, I'm telling you that. Hey, so
Listen, we can get down to the record since you said you wanted to go on. Yes.
let's go. We're gonna be
Let's
messy.
talk about why y'all didn't go make
Nope,
it to
not-
Tri-Cups.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna
Remember
do
how even it was?
it. Hey,
No, answer my question, Gary. I know you like to ask a lot of questions.
how even was it?
It was real even up until I went up the fourth match.
It's telling you.
happened.
So my captain,
What had happened? What'd your captain do?
my captain wasn't very.
Matter of fact,
Nope, we're not doing that. Nope, not getting us.
you're not gonna want to admit to it anyway.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
18-2. Stop playing with the kid.
And then This how
If I would have got a
Hold on.
19-1, that would have been a
hold on.
would have been a
This how petty,
DNF
this,
again.
this how petty this dude is. He
I
gonna
am the match 4 player.
this how this
If my player in match 1 doesn't lose real bad, I am the match 4 player because I am Mr. DNF.
Yo.
Oh, you thought you were playing number 5? You thought that you were playing number 5?
Why would you post it on Facebook, bro?
Post what on Facebook?
Before and after pics.
Because I had to.
You ain't have to do that, dog.
Oh, I had to.
You ain't have to do that.
100%.
You ain't.
She sat there and flexed on me whenever she went and won the last.
I didn't even say
She
nobody.
flexed on me
I ain't
whenever
saying
she won the
yo.
last.
He's saying, yo.
And then here go your leader. Here go your leader on that team.
Sorry,
That's what happened. But
sorry,
your leader is talking about thanks for the picture. I said, oh,
Yo,
that's what we
that's what we do. Hey, it's the West Side. We legit.
Hold on. We was talking about the person that went and lost, the person that only went and got 2 points, right? We're talking about Marcus who took the picture. Let's talk about the cherry on top. When Gary came over, as I'm racking in my ear talking about some, you about to get that smoke.
I just
Said, oh, is that what's going to happen, Gary? I looked up at Brooklyn. I said, I'm sorry for what's about to happen.
Yeah.
If I had no shot, I'm locking her up.
She already knew, like the whole day she had already been
She
talking
already
about
knew because I went and beat her the day before on another team. I 13-7'd her over there, and I said that wasn't good enough. It's not enough.
She had already knew that it was, you know,
It's
again,
inevitable.
we ain't talking about
It's
that.
inevitable.
Hey, so, all right, yeah, they got us. So, since we on the petty vibe, I want to say there
Go ahead.
before all this even happened, the shot that rang across Tarrant County,
What was that?
we're changing the venue 3 days before the venue. I mean,
I ain't gonna
before
lie
the
to you.
attorney.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I personally love shooting the pockets. I love me a
I
good
know you
8 foot
do.
table. I love me a table that
Well,
moves. I love me a table where I can sit there and control the cue ball, and it's not gonna sit there and just slow roll, or it's not gonna sit there and skate. It's at the perfect level. The rails are perfect. I love pockets.
I
I
ain't
shot a fat today in my life, so that's no shade to pocket or to
You know what I'm saying?
to
Look, hold on.
fats.
You know what? We in this thing tonight. I ain't tripping. Apparently, what was supposed to be had told was Pockets didn't want us there.
Yeah.
So
You
I
wanna know why?
ain't.
You want to know why?
I mean, I don't know why.
Because a lot of our pool players don't sit there and support bars.
And by
They don't
support,
support-
you mean they don't tip.
100%. It's not even a
Okay.
matter of you sitting there and coming in and like supporting the
Yeah,
bar
yeah,
as far
yeah.
as buying this or buying that. But whenever you come in and you buy whatever it is that you're buying, whether it be the food, if they offer a kitchen, whether it be a soda, and they're over here offering a $10, and it's a big cup, $10
Yeah.
all day,
Yeah.
unlimited refills. That's $10 and
Yeah.
$10 out of your pocket.
What?
And you're over here
Time
giving
out.
nothing.
Time out. Let me get him.
So you
Because
gonna
he-
go to a fast food joint and pay
No,
$3
because
for
you
one?
work
can't-
in you work in service. And,
Absolutely, but at the
so
same time,
the
let's talk about
service-
what's fair.
nah, I get it. But
You got to treat your people, bro. They over here hosting you. They're
but
hosting
my
you.
thing is,
Listen,
and I ain't trying to put my business out there, but every time I've been in Pockets, I've literally spent between 150, 200.
Oh yeah, no, it's not cheap over there. 100%.
And that wasn't tip. I mean, that wasn't just
No, that's the
thing.
bill.
That was the whole thing. So my
Oh,
tip.
okay.
So, but what I'm saying is,
Uh-huh.
for this context, is it was told to us, or the rumor was, hey, Pockets don't want APA there because they ain't getting they cheddar, they ain't getting their chicken.
I promise you, they can.
They said they wasn't getting their chicken. So now you move it, and it go to it was supposed to be at Billy Bob's.
Glad it wasn't.
I'm glad it wasn't either.
I'll be the first to say it, and I don't care that this is my face here. I'm glad that it wasn't.
I'm in it too, yo.
Rest of
and
my
then-
car getting told just to go and be at a table that we know is not going to be felt,
And then
not taken care of.
and then it was going up.
Whenever there was going to be a concert there while everybody's sitting there playing, that is a terrible venue.
Shout
to
out
go
to
and-
Shenandoah. I never heard the song from you,
It's a
but
terrible venue to go and play at.
I heard that y'all a good group. Ain't gonna do that. Shenandoah.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I'm talking about just sitting there trying to go and play at Billy Bob's while there's going to be a concert there on a Saturday night.
That was the band that was playing with Shenandoah.
That's what don't make no sense to me.
So, sorry for the high squeal. But yo,
all on my roots.
oh my goodness. So what I would say is this. So with all that controversy,
Yeah.
and then it got messy on social media. I talked about this earlier, but I want to go back to it because now I got somebody. Because I just gave my soliloquy of a perspective of what it was. Bro, it got live. It was, not only was it the people being like, why are we changing this code? It got to, well, why is this bar better than this bar? It was bar against bar. Like, it was like Crips and Bloods almost in here. It was messy in there.
Look, one of my favorite rappers in the world, who goes by Mr. 3K, Mr. Benjamin, Andre 3000.
Yes, sir.
He's got a quote that I want to go ahead, quote. He's got a saying I want to go ahead and quote. Set it on the song. All of y'all have an opinion. Y'all know what y'all can do with them. But if you're unsure, I'll take you on tour to a place you can stick that in. Speaking of, shout out Joseph.
Shout out Joseph. Like, get in here, bro. Like, shout out Joseph, man. One of the he's my pool captain. He's also a bartender here at JJ Dakota. So we always want to show them love.
Come see him tomorrow.
Come see him tomorrow. He's here during the daytime.
I'll be seeing you tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah,
keep it cold for me.
But shout out that dude. I'm not singing the jingle right now. Yeah.
Y'all got a jingle up here?
Yes, we do. I made up a jingle.
You made up a jingle.
Yes.
You need to trademark it.
I am. Once I get some music behind it.
Copyright on it.
Yo. It's gonna be fine. I'm not doing
Is it like the O'Reilly's?
We were having a serious conversation there.
Yeah, he was over here trying to get messy, and you went and made it goofy.
No, I'm still trying to be messy. APA is very messy.
Can be.
No, it
and as I said, all of y'all have an opinion. Y'all know what y'all can do with them. And if you're unsure, I'll take you on tour to a place you can stick that in.
I mean,
forget about it. Doesn't matter.
It
if
don't
you know
matter.
what the hell you're doing on the pool table, then why does it matter? Why does it matter where you're playing at?
But well, you didn't say something.
Do not care.
You didn't say
I
something.
play 5 nights a week. I play all over. This place, that place, that. I do not care. I don't care what I'm
all them. Shouts out to my boy Brent, Shelby, Pizza. I'm not calling him daddy on air.
We're not on air.
No, we're not doing that.
Only in person.
Hey man, shouts out to the Corner Podcast, yo. Follow me on Spotify. Hey, hit my Instagram, yo, the Corner Podcast. Hit my Facebook. It's Gary C. And send me messages, and we just gonna shout out Joseph because he.
Y'all need to tell him to sing the jingle.
I'm not singing the jingle. I feel like he.
Hey, all your messages are going to be about that jingle.
Hey, the jingle is dope though. I'm working on it. I need to get a melody.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna have to sing the jingle.
Sing the jingle.
After I sing the jingle, we get messy.
Jingle.
The J jingle.
I'll bring you some.
Okay. Whenever you're around, there's never found the coldest beers in town. JJ's! Yo. When I put the music to it, though, it's going to sound a lot better.
He must be stopped. He must be stopped.
I made that up at like 4:30 this afternoon.
Oh, my goodness. You can't keep getting away with this. You can't keep getting away with this.
What?
Help the sort of backdrop. We're gonna.
I have a whole new
What in the world is that?
What are we doing right now?
I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Only on the west side.
only on the west side. Now, this is what we do. Like, I'm trying to get y'all to realize what it is to just hang out Come shoot pool, man. Like, you don't have to be a part of a league. You don't have to be part of APA, 2 power 9 ball. Just come hang out.
No, and if I see you out here and you know how to shoot, like,
Yeah, and if you want the smoke, man.
learn you something.
Hey, you want? Yeah. Don't say it right now. Oh, good Lord. This is, you know what? I hate. I don't hate it here.
Water.
I don't hate it here. But anyway,
Hydration.
getting back to the messiness of APA.
Yep.
So there was this big controversy of the venue changing.
Yeah.
And I realized that we have split. It's now not Tarrant County, it's West Fort Worth and Tarrant County. And so and there are some things that had to change and had to realign, but
Let's talk about something that went and changed recently, and this is more
here we go. Here we go.
You know, every time I go and get a little APA notification,
What was that? What was the change?
to 6. And
I love it.
west side of Fort Worth.
I love it.
I do not.
I love it.
Man, you probably can't.
You gotta
see
go
it.
down. Yeah. It'll zoom
Push it
in.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
So you moved up.
Bro, 3 out of 3 wins, all because I broke and ran.
Well, guess
in
what?
17-3
Glad
to 7.
you're on the team anyway.
Man,
Thank you. Yeah.
best 6 ever.
So now you're the best 6 ever. So now you got big 6 energy.
6 guy. Hey, that's my new.
You the 6 guy. Hey,
I'm gonna go and have Naomi go and change my name from Papa Vaughn to the 6 guy.
Oh my God! I would never call. I don't call you that either. I ain't call you Papa. I ain't call you that. So it don't matter to me. So anyway, do you have any thoughts on the messiness?
Dude, besides it not being that important,
Oh my gosh.
in my opinion, besides it not being that important,
Yeah.
just go out and shoot.
Yeah.
That's always been my thing. Just go out and shoot.
Okay. This guy, man.
Let's take a little pause.
Oh my goodness.
Take a little pause.
You know what? Well,
Oh Lord.
cheers.
2 balls too many.
Two balls, 2 whatever.
I'm a 6 on this side now, so I don't know what to. 9 ball. So that makes it worse because you're an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, shouts out again to Joseph, JJ Dakotas. This is home base. This is the corner. Now I hear that they playing this ratchetness.
no, this is the corner. Podcast.
They're going what? Going to tell them?
The corner. The corner podcast.
The corner.
The corner. Oh man, we just having fun. We just having fun on a Wednesday. This was unexpected. Stop doing that, bro. Good Lord.
I kind of miss Wednesday nights now.
Weird.
Take your hat off. You want some?
No.
Yeah, you did.
When I when I started uploading like the snippets and stuff of this,
Yeah.
people gonna be like, "What in the world was going on?"
What the hell?
Because
What the hell?
bro? What is? I'm gonna have to get the 3rd mic, bro. I feel like that's what's happening.
It's gonna be a whole lot of back and forth.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it. Ew. Pause.
I wouldn't even go like that.
No baby oil. No baby oil here.
We ain't getting.
Joseph, do you want the mic?
No, I'm good.
Get
Yo,
him.
go ahead.
Oh God! Please just. Anyway, I love. Shout out to Joseph, man. If you haven't had a chance to come have a drink with him, have him serve you, or even play pool with him,
Dude,
man,
that is one of the most solid a-holes I have ever met.
he is really an a-hole. Like, we can't even stay on topic right now. I got all these stuff on the board, and I can't stay on topic because dude is like,
But he's solid. I mean,
he's solid.
You're gonna
I
have
can't.
fun.
I
That's it.
can't.
Around him, is gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Couple of discrepancies every now and then, but
Yeah,
we're gonna have a shot.
that it. That's
It's okay.
that is it. That is it, bro. That is it. Hey, man, look, this is what we do, man. This
What do
is
we
like
do?
this is the normal night. this ain't nothing special. Like I got we videoing, we recording and all this stuff.
But I mean, that's what makes it special.
We will be doing this anyway.
Exactly. I'm just cutting up.
Welcome into our home, baby. I'm so glad I got my boy Vaughn with me, man.
Who back in here?
Yo,
Anytime he texts me, hey boy,
I keep telling them, I'll be like, yo,
I'll come through.
hey man, I need you to come through,
We'll
bro.
have some fun.
Need that light skin energy with me, man. I need it here.
That's gonna have to be the thumbnail right here.
It'll do it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
Nami.
Yarami.
Hey, so I mean, I guess we ain't gonna be too messy. It's already over and done with, but
There's nothing to be messy about.
at the same time, though,
Because it's
said
just
this
a
earlier.
game of telephone, bro. It can start off with apple, it ends as banana pudding. Like, it's not even that pure anymore. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's processed.
So we done, yo.
People got nothing better to do than sit there and talk.
Okay.
You know what? Whenever I start my own team, since I'm a senior skill level now,
Ooh.
I'm gonna name it "Shut Up and Shoot," and I hope I get nothing but 1 stars. I don't need
Shut up and
any
shoot.
of the bonus points
Okay.
because
I got
we
you.
gonna shut up and
Gonna
we gonna
shoot.
shoot. That's the bottom line.
Hey, so I got some. Since we over the league stuff, like I'm done with that now.
Yeah.
That was trash. It wasn't trash, but I mean,
Everybody has an
I
offer.
was feeling like I was one to really be petty, but then I started thinking about it, I'm like, it ain't that serious. Now, this is what I'm talking about. So my last episode,
Yep.
I had Cassandra on here.
Yeah.
You know, Shorty.
Yeah, yeah.
Short hair.
Uh-huh.
And what we talked about was she come out here as a female. She said she shot by herself, and I was like, all right, dudes be shooting at you.
Yep.
We,
Yeah.
if we out here shooting and we see a chick shooting, what's the play? Like, are we like, how are we trying to get at her? Like, let's just get it. Let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. If we sitting here right now and y'all looking at the cameras and all these tables open and there was a fly attractive woman there. What we going? Well, I know you wait for them to come to you because that's what they do.
That's what I do. I do not care. I do not care.
You don't just like shoot no erroneous.
It don't move me. It don't make me.
Hey,
Do I like it?
Hey, no erroneous cue ball. You just shoot it out on you.
I had an experience in this very bar where
Okay.
some girl the next day ended up asking what my name was the night prior, and
Do I know
finding
her?
me on Facebook. Found me on Facebook, introduced herself. Hey, I was there, blah blah blah, and I was like, "Were you sitting there?" Blah blah blah. Yeah, that was me. I didn't want to bother you because you were shooting. Well, I didn't want to bother you because I mean you were with your friends, but again, I was shooting. So yeah, no.
That's a whole story, dog. Because I know that story very well. I mean, some of it.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Yo, hey man, the corner, bro. This is where it goes down, man. Come out to JJ's. I still gotta get with Nicole, man. I gotta come through. I gotta come through. Come out to the west side, man.
West side.
Come follow us, man. If you like to play pool, if you good, if you're not so good, if you're trying to get good, if you wish you would, wish you could, we got you.
I just give a damn about if you try.
That's literally all it is, yo.
That's my thing. I mean, you can be good.
I
All right,
mean,
cool. Well, let's see where we're at.
let's
You could be a little inexperienced. Okay, well, do you want a couple of pointers on this and that? You want to listen to it, or I mean, because if you don't, that's fine. You got your own little whatever, and then I'm gonna sit there and do my thing, right? Bottom line is, just come out and try. I don't want to sit there and waste my time on the pool table.
I mean, hey, dog.
When I shoot a game, absolutely, let's shoot a game. You know, try, but you want to shoot.
When I tell you, man, I'm bro. God, I'm so glad you came out and
I had to.
and you know, I was like my son say, I was low key glazing. I was like, yo, I need you to get back on the pod, bro. I need
It was necessary.
I need the
man.
vibe, dog.
We
I
had
need
fun.
the vibe, yo. I
We
need
had
the
fun.
vibe. We've been doing this thing, and just want to say thank you. Hey, but again, this is the corner, dog. This ain't we. My vision is to have people up here while we're doing this thing.
Yeah.
Put some speakers out here, and they can hear us talking this ish.
That'd be cool.
And we can get some real time feedback.
Some more opinions
within
the
It's
ABA
probably gonna be
community.
good. It's probably gonna be bad. Hey, shout out to West Fort Worth
Any
APA.
publicity is good
It
publicity.
is.
You know, man.
Hey, this weekend, since I'm dropping this tomorrow, this weekend they're gonna have a last chance singles board
Absolutely.
here at JJ.
And this is the last weekend.
This is the
I
last
believe it's the
weekend.
last weekend that you can sit here and get qualified. Again, I've already gotten qualified. I got that out the way. It was real tough for a lot of people
Always
to.
about him.
No, I'm just me personally. I mean, you came out as well.
Yeah, I lost.
Unfortunately, you did.
Sorry, it's all good. I don't care.
I handle my business.
Yeah, shut up.
You can handle your business this weekend like
Wait,
the rest of
yeah,
everybody else too.
It's Father's Day weekend here. Shout out to the daddies out there. But I'm not calling you that. Yeah. Nah, but shout out to the dads out there. But again, come out on Saturday.
It is your last chance to try to qualify for the singles boards.
Yes.
That is,
It's the regional is in October.
Yes, I was about to say the regional is in October.
Yeah.
The brackets are looking real slim. So, I mean, if you want to just hand me a trip
Yeah.
to Vegas, then go ahead and do that. If you want to sit there and like actually try to give me a fight, then
I'm
do
coming.
your thing, baby.
I'm coming out
Do what
here.
you gotta
And
do.
there are $100 boards, which means
$100 total.
the board is $100 total. So if there are 4 people in the board, it's going to be $25 a person.
Yep.
But if it's more than that, then that's going to be equally distributed. So the more people that we can get out, the cheaper it is for you.
Absolutely.
I would definitely do that. All skill levels.
Playtime starts at 1 p.m. at
1
JJ's.
p.m.
1 p.m. at
1
JJ's.
p.m. at
And I
JJ's.
believe that it's just the boards are just gonna go and keep getting ran up until people get
Yeah.
tired of.
And so they're gonna
big
do.
rans.
They're gonna probably start out with 8, and then do
Most
a
of the time
9.
it's 8-ball first, but I mean it's all up to the players.
It'll be both. Yeah, it'll be up to the
It's gonna be
players.
both.
But
It's
the
gonna be both,
more,
but it's all up to the players.
the more people that enter, the better that the tournament is. Also, July 5th, West Fort Worth APA is hosting a Scotch doubles tournament,
bro,
$1,500.
$1,500.
Skill level 10.
Skill level cap is at 10 for
Yeah.
a Scotch double.
Yes.
And here's my thing.
All right.
You know my Scotch doubles partner.
No.
I'm gonna just go ahead and call Robert right now and be like,
Man, I might know a
"You
6.
taking that money to Vegas?"
I might know a 6 that I can get in with.
Oh God, I hope you pick up the run. Oh God,
I
I
didn't
hope
even
you pick
think.
up the
I didn't even think about it.
You didn't even think about the run.
I didn't, y'all.
You didn't. Oh God, I hope you pick up Junior.
Yo,
I hope you pick up whoever. It does not matter.
I probably won't pick up anybody. I'm probably just gonna be up here and pie from it though, for real. Because I want to just.
I mean, that's a good opportunity to go ahead. And,
Yeah, I'd rather just pie it and show people what it's like.
But again, for
Yeah.
that tournament, it is a $40 entry. So that's
Yeah.
20 from you, 20 from your partner.
Yep.
Go ahead and throw that in there. 24 teams max.
I
and
believe it's
think
like
it starts
600. It's $600 for the first place.
600 for first place.
Yeah, and then he breaks it
Yeah,
down.
it sits there. And,
But the thing,
Okay.
it's a deal. It's a 9-ball tournament.
is it 9-ball or 8-ball?
It's 8-ball, but if you lose the first round, you
Uh-huh.
play 9-ball to
Okay.
get back to the 8-ball.
I got you. Okay, so it's a yin yang. That's what they call it, yin yang.
Yeah.
Okay.
So shouts out to again Robert for
And that's perfect with me moving up to a 5'6", and my
Here we
partner's
go.
a
We're
5'4".
still in this.
I'm
yo.
still in.
We're still in this, yo. We're still in this. Hey.
Come donate.
Hey. We did it. Shouts out to everybody that was here, that came out and played.
Appreciate you.
Hey, go ahead. Yeah.
You're